All right. What's going on, everyone? How is it going? Microphone's working, background music is working. We are good with the audio. No hiccups today. I got really southern right there. No hiccups today. We are here looking for a Christmas miracle. Please, oh please, can I get a shiny Tepig here right before Christmas? This will be the last stream we do before Christmas. And you know, before the holidays, all that, we'll be here again before the year is up, I imagine. You know, we'll get at least one, maybe two more streams in before 2025, but this is the last one we will get before Christmas. And I really freaking want to get a shiny Tepig. I really want it. We are well over 10,000 encounters on this hunt, and I'm just sick and tired of looking at regular colored Tepigs. I want the little yellowish mustard looking pig. I want it, I need it. It is high time we get going here, because we've been at this hunt for, it's closing in on 6 months now, 6 entire months, half a year of my life dedicated to looking for this little pig, and I am ready for it to shine. And today has to be the day. It just has to. I need to turn on the bottom screens real quick. Hold on. There we go. Get these all straight and dandy. There we are. Okay, I need to actually be able to see the bottom screen if we want to know if it's shiny. Do we have anything first? It would be just insane if we got it on the first try. Oh, you got to remember my my soft reset buttons. You know, I was doing Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan last night, and now I'm used to soft resetting with AB start select, but now I got to do a LR start select. So I'll get back in the the routine, the rhythm. I'll get back in the groove. We'll get there. But I hope everyone is, you know, having a great week, great holidays. You know, hope everything is going as smoothly as the holidays can. You know, it's pretty hectic. I went out to the grocery store to grab a little bit something to make, you know, some guacamole for tomorrow. Going over to my parents' house for Christmas Eve. Went to go grab some stuff for guac, and oh my lord, the grocery store was a stupid freaking busy. Oh my goodness. I have never seen our local grocery store so busy. Literally every single parking spot was filled. Like, it was max capacity to the brim. Oh my lord. But Shugo, Red Fox, what up? You doing the same hunt for one? Shugo, I feel you there. Yeah, I've been going at this for a little over 5 months. And yeah, good luck to you as well. I'm about to do the same soft reset as I was before. But yeah, Red Fox, what up? How's it going? Yeah, hopefully we can pick up these shiny Tepigs before the new year. That would be ideal. That would be fantastic. And Neil, how's it going? What's up? Welcome back. I'm doing pretty great. I am doing pretty great. I'm feeling good, you know. Took the day off of work, didn't have to work today, which is always a fantastic feeling. So that was very nice. Just got to chill, watch some Christmas movies, you know, watch Home Alone, watch the Santa Claus 2. Me and Emily just kind of had a chill day in. Like I said, other than having to run to the grocery store, then the packed chaos of everyone trying to last second shop for food and whatnot, you know, other than that, I had a nice chill day. And I have been itching, to get here and hunt for this dang Tepig. I have been itching all day. Because I need it in my life badly. Like I said in the title, Santa, all I want for Christmas is the shiny Tepig. That is all I want for Christmas. It is all I need. And hopefully, we can come through. This is our first fully dedicated Tepig hunt since I got the little lad right here, the little Tepig sitting cutie, as they call it, the little plushie, who's hanging out on the microphone with us. And hopefully, it'll be a good luck charm. Now, we have hunted Tepig a tiny little bit since getting this little guy, but we have not done any full-fledged intended Tepig stream with our buddy here gracing the mic. So hopefully, it'll be good luck. We already got the import card. We got the plushie now. I don't know what more we could need. I find it interesting that it makes sense. My English games are like fully at night, but the Japanese games are like almost nighttime. Like, is there that big of a time difference between America and Japan? Like, it is fully nighttime for us, but is it like about to be nighttime for them? Like, are they that far ahead of us? Or are they behind us? No, they're definitely ahead of us. Or no, are they behind us? I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually looked into what time it is in Japan compared to where I am. But yeah, the games kind of give an indication of that because the time in the game, you know, is the same. I keep wanting to do the Game Boy Advance soft reset. Keep forgetting. But it must be getting close to nighttime over there for them if it's in the game, you know, dusk. Which I don't know if that'll affect me at all because it obviously doesn't. Whatever you set I mean, it like plays a factor into it. Whatever time you set the DS's to, I think plays a factor in the RNG. I think it like that helps determine RNG seeds and stuff like that. But I just recently actually changed the date and time on my DS's because I bought them. I didn't even think about when I bought these new DS's from changing the time and date from what they initially came with. But the date that the DS's were set to when I went to change it was like January something 2000. You know, the Nintendo DS wasn't even out in the year 2000, so I'm not sure why the date was set to 2000, but I guess whoever had these before me was doing something with them in that regard. Oh, is that the case? Is it the morning? I guess I thought the timing in the game looked like afternoon, but maybe it is the morning, yeah. Well, because like Crut, you know, Chatter, who comes in very often, they are in New Zealand, and I think it's about 16 hours ahead of us. I would imagine Japan's in roughly the same time zone, roughly equivalent, 16 hours ahead. You know, they're both over on that side of the world, so it might be getting dusk time over there. Depending on whenever the sun sets for them. I imagine it's probably roughly the same as well. I don't know. I don't know geography well enough, or, you know, all that shebang. Or I shouldn't say geography, I should say like time zones. But enough of all that. Let's focus on this pig. Let's focus on getting this pig right here. Also, since this is like our special Christmas stream, you know, special event trying to last second grab this Tepig, if anyone here in the chat could make sure to throw a like on the stream, help us maybe get to our like goal here of 15, I'd greatly appreciate it. You know, it's our last hurrah to get Tepig before probably the new year. I don't know. I might do another Tepig stream before 2025. We'll see. I probably will. I probably will. I'm addicted to looking for this dang little pig, so I probably will. But still, it's our little Christmas hurrah. Right, check these piggies. What do we got? In there? Nope. I had to take note for a second. I was like, I am adding the encounters correctly. Correct? Goodness, I cannot form my sentences right now. I don't know where I was going with that. My brain just completely crapped out right there with what I was trying to say. I hate when that happens. I'm trying to make sure I am doing the resets correctly for the counter, because I've messed it up recently, like with the RCSD Agapalkio, because I'm all over the place with how I keep track of the resets. But I think I'm good here. I think I'm good here. We are all good to go. But yeah, it's just the worst. I don't know why that happens to me sometimes. Like, I know it happens to pretty basically everyone. Maybe not basically, but there's some people who are probably very good with their words, but I swear I crap out on my train of thought so often. Like, I'll start talking and my brain's like, where am I going with this? I have no idea. Some water. So anyone have any fun plans coming up? Anything eventful going on over the next few days? I'm going to be doing a fair bit of traveling. It's like local traveling. It's like nothing far. But, you know, going to my parents for Christmas Eve and Christmas, and then Emily's parents for the Christmas night and the next day. So a decent bit of traveling for me. Nothing like crazy far, but we will be moving about a good bit over the coming days for the holiday. I feel like this year, more so than any other year, I really struggled to find stuff to get people for Christmas. Like, I'm normally not the greatest gift giver in the world. I feel like, unfortunately, I do have a tendency of like, I don't know, I always draw a blank when trying to come up with stuff to get people for Christmas. Unless I like, and you know, my fiance Emily and my sister to an extent, like, I feel like I'm pretty decent at like finding stuff for them, like knowing their interests and like figuring something out. But for like anyone else, I'm so bad at coming up with stuff. I feel like I just get them the same generic things every year, like something related to like one interest I'm like fairly certain like they're into, but nothing. I just feel like I struggle to come up with something unique and like new and not just the same old recycled kind of idea. Team Star Boss. I do like not having to move over one for the Oshawott. That was really tough to get used to, having to move out of the way to go over to the Oshawott. Just spamming the A button, getting to the Tepig. That is my kind of shiny hunt right there. No thoughts, just button mashing. I find it interesting that like almost every single reset, it feels like maybe I just don't pay attention sometimes, and then when I do pay attention, it just happens to line up. I feel like almost every reset we have at least one female on the screen, which like I guess is fairly, you know, likely to happen, because like it's a 1 in 8 chance to get a female starter, not 1 in 4. So like it's not likely to happen every single time, but I feel like it's happening pretty often where like at least one of them is a female. Does that really matter? Does that mean anything? No. But I have been calling since the very beginning that I get the feeling we're going to get a shiny female Tepig, so I guess there's that. I also think the shiny is going to come from one of the Japanese games. I don't know why. I just get the sneaking suspicion. Okay, well, like this time they're all male, so, you know, maybe I just don't pay attention majority of the time. which actually I would kind of like. I think it'd be fun to get one on the Japanese game, although I'm going to end up just, if I get it on the Japanese copies, I'm going to end up transferring it to my English copy, which kind of like gets rid of the, you know, whole Japaneseness, because like when you evolve a Pokemon, and so like if you get a Pokemon in a Japanese game, transfer it over to an English one, and then you evolve it, if you left the name in Japanese, when it evolves, it just goes to its English name. So, you know, other than the fact that, you know, I can't remember in this game if it tells you the region that a Pokemon's originally from. I know in like later games, they'll have like the little, you know, a little bubble or something that says like JPN or KOR, you know, stuff like that. Can't remember if that's a thing in this game or not, where like tells you the home region that the Pokemon's from. Okay. Right before starting the stream, I was watching someone's Shiny Badge Quest YouTube video, and it really, like, I would love to do a Shiny Badge Quest for these games. I think it'd be so fun, but it's already taken me so long to get Tepig. Like, if I try and do a Shiny Badge Quest as well, like, it's gonna, like, the Shiny Living Dex is already gonna take years of my life to complete. And if I also try and throw a Shiny Badge Quest on top of it, as fun as it would be, it's just like so much, so time consuming. But on the other side, content. A Shiny Badge Quest gives me content on top of the already existing content of shiny hunting and the Shiny Living Dex and all that. Alrighty, let's see. Do we have anything at all? Little Tepig, please and thank you. Alright, yep. Oh, come on, Tepig, please. Please, oh please, I need a shiny. I need it. Boom, boom, boom. Crut, man, I know. This is just going to take so incredibly long. It is going to take such a long time. So much of my life is going to be dedicated to finding this shiny pig. It's just a shame. Just a shame. That was a fake cough, by the way. That wasn't real. That was me, like, the little cough, cough, nudge, nudge. No, I should have actually done the nudge, nudge part. That would have made more sense. But yeah, these, you know, shiny hunting is just, it's a real endeavor. It just really takes a lot of time, really chips away at your life. But that's okay. We're in it for the long haul, right? Right. I don't know why, like my eye caught the one in the bottom right down here, and for some reason out of the corner of my eye it looked a different color than, so I thought for a very brief second that the shiny was there, and I think I literally felt my heart skip a beat. I thought it was there for a second. Absolutely devastating that it was not. Come on, pig. Come on, come on. Oh, gosh. Ooh, man. What do I gotta do, Tepig? What do I gotta do? Why do you not like me? I don't eat bacon that often, you know. I don't really feel like there's any grudge to be held. I'm not a big pork consumer, you know. I mostly do chicken and beef. We should be cool. We should be on good terms. Oh, excuse me, goodness. I always intend on eating dinner well before a stream, so I like have time to digest it and like be good. I'm the world's biggest procrastinator in like every facet of my life, and yet again, I ate dinner like a good, not even maybe 30 minutes before starting the stream. Like, I don't know what it is. I cannot do anything on time to save my life. No matter how much I tell myself to do it, I'm always late. Serial procrastinator. Like, I just cannot. As hard as I try, can't do it. Ronald's theme? Who's Ronald? Ronald McDonald? I'm just sitting over here like, man, I kind of like this. I like the vibe of this little background music we got going on. I look over, it says Ronald's theme. Who the heck is Ronald? I gotta look this. I gotta look at this. Oh, from the Pokemon trading card game. Interesting. Interesting. Got me a I gotcha, Crut. I gotcha. Yeah, I understand the feeling. I understand. Certainly understand. But hey, hopefully it's not too painful for you. Hopefully you get a good amount of cash out of it, and the food's pretty decent for you, and you're able to get out relatively unscathed. Guess that is the one thing about streaming during times like this. People are kind of busy, maybe not quite so able to turn out for a stream. Which is really fine, but like, I feel bad if I got the shiny, I would feel bad if like a bunch of the regulars who have been around for streams trying to see the Tepig shine if they were just busy because of the holidays and weren't able to like be here. I kind of feel it feels like a betrayal of people's time they've spent watching me throw my head into a wall for this Tepig, and then to find it on a day when like people are just not able to turn out to the stream would be unfortunate. Oh yeah, no, I would definitely not enjoy that myself. No, I do not like drawing attention to myself. I do not like making a scene in public. So yeah, that would not be fun. Luckily, no one in my family is really like that. I don't really have any like crazy wild cards who would be super loud and obnoxious at a restaurant. It's nice. We got some relatives who aren't great about being nice to restaurant staff, but not in like a overly boisterous way, but in like a, I don't know, just their attitude when dealing with restaurant workers. It's just kind of like off-putting. I'm like, why are y'all, what's up with this vibe? Why you seem so annoyed with this 20-year-old who's just trying to do their job? Like, yeah, it's weird. I especially find it weird when on the occasion, not all the time, on the occasion, my dad gets like that, and I'm just like, bro, you own a restaurant. You know what it's like. Why are you doing this to these people? Like, you experience, is this like a retaliation because you experience it from time to time, and you just like, you're at your breaking point today? I'm like, you of all people should know what they're going through and should maybe tone it back. But like I said, it's not all the time. It's on occasion. I think maybe sometimes he just has a bad day, and unfortunately it gets taken out on people sometimes. Other people. Jesus, that bad? Is it like the adults who are really loud, or is it like the kids? Like the younger kids? I can kind of get it. You know, we don't really have young kids in my family anymore, so that kind of helps with that. I probably back in the day when we were all a lot younger, I can maybe see some craziness with the children, but I think the youngest of us now really in my my local family is like 15, maybe 14, something like that. Like, you know, pretty well into the teen years and not, you know, younger children who act out in public. I mean, yeah. The big parties, you know, spend the money, but sometimes, well, I guess Crut's in New Zealand, so I guess y'all don't really have tipping culture there, do you? Y'all don't really do tips when going out to restaurants. Here it's like, okay, you deal with those really shitty tables if, like, you know, it's a big meal and you'll get tipped pretty well. But like, I guess if you're living somewhere like New Zealand where I assume, yeah, tipping culture is not a thing over there. You know, since you're not really getting extra money out of it, maybe dealing with the obnoxious table isn't quite as worth it as over here. All right, so we've done a total of 100 encounters on the day so far. Is it a shocker to anyone that none of those have turned into a shiny? Probably not. Probably not. But yeah, we do not have the we do not have good tipping culture. We have we have tipping culture pays these people's salaries basically. I don't know. I don't understand how it's legally a thing for restaurants to like underpay servers and stuff with the expectation that customers will foot the bill and pay them. Like, I don't get it. And I don't know why we're so just like cool with it over here. I guess we're so kind of indoctrinated to it at this point that like, you're an asshole if you don't tip. So it's kind of hard to make a statement and be like, I'm not tipping because the restaurant should be paying people fairly, because it's like, well, everyone tips. So by not tipping, you're the douchebag that everyone hates now, because unfortunately things are the way they are. So by not tipping, you're just making these servers' lives more difficult. And it's just kind of like, well, fuck, how did we end up here? I ever end up... Oh. Reservoir Dog is great. I don't think I've heard of Reservoir Dogs. Is that a like podcast or something, or is that a movie? I don't think I've heard of that. Also, what up, Ryan? How's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back. Well, see, that's just in America. Like, that's just in the States. You know, New Zealand, obviously, y'all's culture is different about it, so you're not an asshole for not tipping. But here, you know, I think I've heard for some European people, like, or you're not European, obviously, but for people who travel to the States from Europe or wherever it is, our tipping culture is out of the norm, and so they're not used to it. And so I think servers around here, especially in touristy cities like New York, don't like getting people from overseas as customers because they tend not to tip or don't tip well because they're not accustomed to it. Oh, okay. I've heard of that movie before. Reservoir Dogs. Okay, got it. It like sounded familiar, but I'm sitting over here like trying to figure it out in my head. I'm like, what is that? I think I've heard of it, but I wasn't sure. I don't know if I've ever seen it, but I've definitely heard of it. But when Emily and I went to Iceland last year, it was such a cultural shock and like change to not have to tip. And like, I don't know, it was just so interesting because also noticeably the servers over there, they weren't bad, but like they weren't as active as in the States. Like servers over in Iceland, they were good, you know, they helped out, but they didn't come by and check on you nearly as often as in the US. And that's probably because, like, you know, they're not dependent on tips. So, like, they're less incentivized to just constantly be, like, at your fingertip, just always on top of you. Like, what else can I get you? What else you need? Like, being, you know, doing their best to get as much money as they can. Yeah, it is. It's really become like a, well, it's also become just out of hand recently. Like it's kind of always been the norm that like, okay, you tip at a like sit down restaurant, you tip your server for the service. That's always been kind of the norm, you know, as long as I've been alive. I don't know when that started, but in recent years, specifically with, you know, technology and the emergence of, you know, touchscreen registers for you to check out on, and, you know, memberships, and you know, putting in your phone number for rewards, almost everything here nowadays asks you for a tip. Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Generally, like, if you go to check out somewhere for something, you're almost always going to ask for a tip. And it's really awkward and uncomfortable because, like, 95% of the time, you're not somewhere in a position where it's like you really feel like you should be tipping. But then you kind of feel like you're slapping the employees in the face when you very obviously click no tip right in front of them. It's just gotten to that point where like everything here asks you for a tip now. Like, doesn't matter what you're doing, they are going to ask you for a tip. I think I've seen some people talk about online that their landlords have started asking for tips, like when checking out or like paying rent or something. And it's just like, what? But yeah, the whole the tipping idea, the notion of tipping, it has certainly gotten out of hand over here. Well, what's even weirder about it for us is like, I'm pretty certain the servers are supposed to share part of their tips with the bus boys. Like, not the chefs, not the people that cook the food. Like, the servers are expected to share their tips, I think, with the people who like clean up the tables. Now, granted, if it's just the server who does it, then they keep it. But like, if a restaurant has dedicated like bus boys, you know, cleaners for after you're done, they come by and pick up all the dishes and wipe the tables down and everything. I think servers are supposed to share like 10% of their tips or something. It's not like a large amount, but like, I think they're supposed to split part of their tips with the bus boys, which is like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah, I don't know how we ended up in that position, because like, I don't know why, because like, you know, which, you know, there's all the debates about the minimum wage in America and what it is and what it should be, but how servers, how they got, like, how the restaurant industry like coerced servers into getting paid lower than the minimum wage and like expecting tips to make up for it. Like, I don't know how that all came about. I don't know how we got here from that. Yeah, like, it's a part of the law. Like, you're like, technically the minimum wage is like $7.25, but like, you're allowed to pay servers like $2 to $3 an hour because they get tips or something. I just don't know how that all came about and who came up with it, but it's weird. And obviously, like, all it does is benefit the restaurant. Like, not the people working in the restaurant, like the people who own the restaurant, like the people at the highest, you know, the people who pay the employees are the only ones benefiting from it, because they're saving money on paying employees, while the customer is losing money to pay the employees that are being employed by the restaurant. It's just another scheme to make money for people at the top. Unfortunately, that's kind of what it all boils down to. Very unfortunately, a lot of the things here boil down to that. Some clever way that we were tricked into funneling more money into the pockets of those who are supposed to be, you know, paying us what we make. Yeah, no, our minimum, which now granted, I don't know how things have changed. I don't know if servers have started making more around the minimum wage now that in America, like, wages have kind of increased in a way. Like, a lot of places don't pay actual minimum wage of $7.50 or whatever it is. Like, a lot of places are paying more starting out than just the minimum wage because of kind of how things have gone since COVID started. But I don't know about servers though. I don't know if servers wages have increased per hour or if it's kind of stayed the same because of tips. I really don't know. I don't know anyone currently who's a server, so I don't know what they're getting paid. What I always found interesting, for me personally, I never worked as a server in any kind of sit-down restaurant like that, but when I worked for this cafe in college, like the cafe was a part of the University of Georgia system. Like it was one of their restaurants on campus, a part of the school. And so I guess because I like worked for the school, and I guess however the school is classified, I don't know. I don't want to say it's like government, but like however it's classified of like working for the school, I wasn't allowed to take tips. Like no one that worked in our cafe, like in all the little eateries, whatever, like we're not allowed to take tips. Like it was, I don't know if that was actually part of like a law, we're not allowed to take tips, or like they just didn't want us be encouraged to like accept tips or ask for them or something. But it was just like we would have signs all over the place that would be like no tipping the staff or anything like that, and it was just it was strange. When it really sucked for me, because like when I was actually working in the cafe, I don't know if I ever had anyone actually try and give me a tip. But over the summers, I would work in the kind of concession stand, like little restaurant area on the University of Georgia golf course. And when people go golfing, they're feeling big money, big baller. So when they go and like check out for stuff, even though I'm barely doing anything, a lot of especially the older guys, they love to tip. They like to, especially when they're with their buddies, they want to kind of show out and be like, oh look, I can tip this kid $10, $20 for basically doing nothing. Like they try and show out, but like right in front of the register, this big sign that says no tipping please. And it always sucked so much, especially when they did try and tip like $20. I had to be like, sorry, I can't take the tip. Like, because of course there are cameras in there, and like if you actually got caught accepting tips, you might have got fired. I don't remember, but it was always unfortunate, especially over the summer at the golf course, because there were actually people trying to tip me, and I always had to be like, I can't, I'm sorry. Yeah. Goodness me. I don't know why my neck gets like this. It's only like, it's specifically while I'm streaming. I don't know if it's just like sitting in one spot and looking at my screen for long periods of time, but man, my neck just gets so stiff. I gotta work it out every once in a while. Yeah, in my current job, I don't really get I don't get overtime pay per se, like, overtime of being time and a half. I don't get overtime pay if I work. So, I'm supposed to work 40 hours a week. That's my, as a salaried employee, I'm supposed to work 40 hours a week. If I work up to 44, I don't get any extra money for working, 41 to 44 hours. That's just kind of considered like part of the job. Like, yeah, you're supposed to work 40 hours a week, but you worked 44 this week. Okay, you don't get any extra. If you work over that 44, so if I were to work 45 hours during the week, it's so weird because like I don't only get 1 hour of extra pay. Like I get the full 5 hours over 40, but like if it was only 44, I'd get nothing. But when it's 45, I get 5. So it's kind of like, why would I ever choose to work 4 extra hours during the week and not just 5 to get the more pay for just an extra hour? But it's just like whatever your salary would be considered as an hourly position, they give you that hourly for the 5 hours that you worked. So at least for like the lower positions like me, once you get higher up into management and you're like, really important and you get paid a lot more money, then they're like, okay, you don't get paid any more at all ever for working over, 40 hours a week. Luckily, so far in my new job, this position, I haven't had to work any overtime. Sometimes it's kind of nice to get extra pay, but I also enjoy having my weekends and not having to spend time during it working. So it's been kind of nice not having to work over the weekends any. Yet. I'll say yet. Can't write it off. Well, that's solid. That's nice. Is that just something like the government does to assist you while you're looking for a job? Just a little bit of cash while you're in between jobs? Oh, that's nice. I don't know too much about our unemployment structure here in the US. I've fortunately never had to use it, but during COVID, you know, it was more prevalent. Emily got it a little bit during COVID because she got like let go from an internship, which was interesting. You know, she got let go from an internship and got a little bit of unemployment out of it. So that was nice, but I think it was also kind of a special situation because of COVID. Goodness me. Like I gotta loosen up my shoulders too. But I think here, like, the only way I'm pretty sure the only way you get unemployment here is if you're let go from a job. I don't think you get, like, if you were to leave a job and then not have something lined up afterwards, I don't think you qualify to get anything here. I think you have to specifically, also I think it's like you have to be laid off. I don't think you can just, like, if you get fired from your job for like either being really shit at the job or like, I don't know, being drunk on the job or something, whatever it is, you know, if you can just get straight up fired for like negligence or something, I don't think you get unemployment off of that either. Like, I think it's a very specific situation to get unemployment, or like maybe if you have something medical you can get it then, but I don't think it's quite as easy as just being like without a job and then applying for it. But as I said, I don't know for certain. I've never had to do it myself, so I could be wrong there. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that the most with, like, here we feel that a lot with medical expenses, specifically when dealing with insurance. It is such a long, tedious hassle to deal with insurance companies and getting what you paid for. Oh, we got so close. They're so close. I don't know if we've ever gotten 3 females before in one go, but we almost hit the 4. You know, the quartet, the 4-piece. I don't know what you call it. We almost hit 4 female Tepigs in one go. I don't think we've definitely never had that happen before, where we got all 4. Oh, Tepig, I just get the feeling you are going to slight me once again, aren't you? You're just gonna really... You're just gonna draw this out even as far as you can. I would love to be proven wrong, but man, it just feels like... it's starting to feel impossible. It is starting to feel impossible. Yeah, yeah, don't get me started on that. Growing up, I was always told how, I was always preached about how free we are compared to the rest of the world, and everywhere else sucks, and and nowhere's got it as good as the USA. And then growing up as a kid, you're just like, okay, yeah, sure, sounds good. Yeah, okay, I'll believe it. Then you grow up, especially thankfully with the internet, you start to hear and talk to other people and experience the world, and kind of get to realize, I think we've been fed a bunch of baloney. Like, plenty of places have it just as good, if not a lot better than we do. Like, the idea that we are more free and have it infinitely better than anywhere else is laughable. Like, we're just, obviously it could be worse. Seems like it might be going to be worse. But yeah, we certainly could do a lot better, considering, well, we're the richest country on the planet. Like, we could certainly be doing a lot more to make things a lot better. Fossil hunt, man, I don't think so I kind of messed up in Fire Red Leaf Green when playing through the games. I took the same fossil both times. Like, the first time playing through, I went and just grabbed one of the fossils. It was like, okay, yeah, that's the one to grab, whatever. When playing through that was with Fire Red, when playing through Leaf Green, I walked up to it and immediately started to take it and was like, ooh, damn, I should have taken the other one. So if I ever want to do a fossil hunt in these games, I'm hunting 2 different Pokemon, not the same one. It's not the world's biggest deal to hunt the same one, but I prefer having one of each, so I kind of messed up in that regard. And it had been a while since I saved, so I didn't reset to go back and correct it. But yeah, I don't know what games I could do a fossil hunt in right now. Is the thing. If I wanted to pivot to something like that. Yeah, that's true. I could do Arrow plus... I forget which one I grabbed, honestly. The games are in Japanese, so I don't remember which one I picked up. It's the one on the right, there's the 2 that are sitting there. I grabbed the one on the right. I don't remember which one it was, but... Yeah, our, leasing over here is... something. It is something. I'm, as a white man, I'm in the fortunate position to, like, I don't really have, like, which I don't know. I think I've been, oh, Emily's home. Dog's about to bark. I think I've been pulled over by the police like twice. It always went well, but again, I'm privileged to be a white man, so. Okay, Ryder, I know. You can calm down, buddy. I know. Yeah, but the thing is, like, we don't. Like, that's the thing. We don't need them, but, like, yeah, people have convinced themselves that we do, because, yeah, it is a interesting situation, interesting position, because I don't personally own one. I don't intend to own one. Yeah. 99% of the people who do own one here never actually need it for anything. And when they think they do, they're typically blowing things out of proportion and using it in unnecessary situations. It's like, if you want to own a hunting rifle, I guess, you know, I don't really see an issue with that. Like a single shot hunting rifle, sure, go at it. I don't really, you know, that's fine. Maybe a small handgun, okay, and maybe not the biggest deal, but like the people who have like just full blown like heavy duty assault rifles, like I just don't see the need. I just don't see the purpose. Like, why do you need a military grade weapon? Sure, to, you know, you need to fight the government, I guess, but like the level of advancements our government has over just a regular old whatchamacallit that's available to you on the store, like, you don't stand a chance, even if you have the, you know, as technically advanced as you can get off the, you know, legally off the shelf. Like, you don't actually stand a chance against what the military actually possesses. Yeah, I mean, it's like I can I don't know. Like I said, I can understand the self-defense aspect maybe, but again, you don't need you know, M4, you know, you don't need a military style assault rifle to protect yourself. Like I said, a handgun maybe, sure, but much more than that, I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, insurance over here is a massive scam. Insurance is no bueno. Oh, is mama home? Oh, okay. Goodness gracious. Y'all are freaking out. Y'all go there. They are crazy little boys. They're crazy. Another 100 encounters down. Yet another failure to find a Tepig. When, oh when, will the Tepig shine? The world may never know. Come on, little pig. Give me something, please. Oh, please. Oh, are y'all coming in here to hang out? Bum, bow, bow. Bum, 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 bum. I feel like I angled this down a little too much, maybe. A little higher up. There we go. Yeah, I live in a fairly, I mean, it's not like insanely rural around here. You know, there's a good sized city pretty, you know, close by. It's not like, I'm not completely in the middle of the sticks, but like, you know, it's decent, you know, it's farm country kind of around me. But I mean, I do occasionally feel like I hear something off in the distance, you know, being fired off, but it's just like, I don't know. I've never really had to even worry about needing anything like that. Yeah, I guess if you're trespassing on someone's property, then like, you know, getting locked in their shed, not really a big deal. But at a certain point, you might turn into kidnapping if you leave them there long enough. But obviously, probably would let the police come handle them pretty quickly. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. I guess I don't really spend too much. I don't spend any time in in the woods or anything like that. You know, there's some wooded areas around me, but I keep to the neighborhood streets and to the, the city areas. I don't really go out and about in the middle of nowhere. Keep in the populated centers. Well, maybe they do. Maybe they need to feed some horses. They're strapped for hay themselves, and they're like, "Well, I guess I gotta go steal someone else's hay. The horses are dying." No. Yeah, I mean, like, I've been to a shooting range before, you know, early on in my job, you know, out of college. I made a friend who, he was into guns. He was, like, into, like, collecting them. He liked just the aesthetics of them, like, I don't know, the collectible part of it, kind of tricking them out with accessories. I went to the shooting range with him and another person from work, and like, I guess it was cool in the moment. Like, it was kind of like, oh, that's neat, but the idea of using one on another person, it's just like, I just couldn't imagine doing that. Oh, what you doing out there, little Leo? I see you sneaking around. Yeah, I see your little face out there. Oh, what are you eating? What'd you find on the ground? That's kind of funny. I feel like that's the kind of karma that convinces you to like never commit a crime again. You're like, damn, I tried that and I got locked in the garage and I had to eat dog food. What am I think that's the kind of thing that happens to you that makes you reevaluate your life, where you're like, okay, we got to do something different here. I can't be chowing on dog food for a week. Yeah, I don't know. How does that work? It's not the homeowner's responsibility to I mean, yeah. I don't know how that works, but you can sue someone for just about anything nowadays. Yeah, I've never attempted to I don't know. I mean, growing up when I was like really young, we didn't have any pets, so like I never had anything like dog food around to be to be enticed by in any way, to be like, oh, maybe interesting, maybe. You know, we first got a dog when I was 16 growing up, and then, you know, I just got my dogs pretty recently in my adult age, so I guess because it's like I know that they're dog treats or dog food. I've never, huh? I know when we got him. I was still in my adult age. Thank you very much. I wasn't claiming to be young. You shoo shoo. You shoo shoo. You guys shoo shoo. Okay, we'll say hello. What you looking at? You looking at the setup? Guess you've never never been in here all the way while I've been doing this. Pretty interesting, isn't it? No, that is encounters, you know, up there. That's how many Tepigs I've seen, and I've yet to find a shiny.
How much we love our doggies.
Oh, I guess it's show and tell time. I was not aware of this, but yes, we have a number of dachshund blankets all over the house.
I got 3 of these. Fall, winter, and like a random spring.
Yes.
And I just got a bunch today for my friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
very
Really
nice. Oh.
Hey, what you doing?
Yes, Leo has made himself acquainted with the stream a number of times.
I know.
He gets squirmy. He'd only being held for some reason. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Goodbye. Yeah, the setup is quite something to behold. Emily's never actually been in here all the way. She stood in the doorway before, but she's never actually come over and looked at my setup while I've been going like this. I'm sure she probably was like, what the hell is going on over here? Oh man, Tepig, come on now, come on. What are we doing here? We've done more encounters today than it took in total to get freaking Cyndaquil. What are we doing? What is up with this hunt taking forever? Man. Goodness me. Well, I guess in I got the goal in EV determination is wavering again. What should you hunt? I guess what all Pokemon are available in the game. Is it every Pokemon? You know, all 1,000 of them? Are they all available to you? Like, what do you got on the docket that could be hunted for? Goodness. There's some... Goodness, I'm losing my voice out of nowhere for some reason. Sorry. Gotta clear my throat. I have certainly considered multi-streaming. I have thought about it. I used to multi-stream on YouTube and TikTok. You know, the first few streams that I did for this, I multi-streamed on TikTok as well. I don't think shiny hunting is very well suited for TikTok. I don't think people's attention spans are well adapted on there for just sitting here and watching someone do the same thing over and over and over again and just chat. I think, you know, TikTok needs a little bit more action going. But yeah, I was thinking about in the new year starting up multi-streaming on Twitch as well. Looking into it and figuring out what I need to do to multi-stream over there. It has certainly crossed my mind. Because as much as I enjoy streaming on YouTube and I like it better, I like YouTube as a, you know, website better, I think expanding to a Twitch audience would probably be a good idea. Wild Hunters and Kanto Jody knows. Okay. Let's see. What should you shiny hunt for? How about trying to think of a Gen 5 Pokemon with a cool shiny. How about Sigilif? Have you ever considered shiny hunting for a Sigilif? I think that thing, it's a very weird Pokemon. It's really out there, off the wall, interesting design, but it is a great shiny, 100,000% fantastic shiny. So definitely something to consider looking for. I'm like super out of sync on all my games up here. But yeah, I'm sure there'd be some kind of place. Maybe it's just the fact that, like, I mean, probably the reason why my TikTok streams weren't holding over well is because my TikTok page is completely dead and, like, I am just bleeding followers and there's really no point in me posting anymore on there because, like, every time I post, it just gets shown to no one and I just lose a bunch of followers. So, yeah, my TikTok page is pretty dead. Probably explains why the stream wasn't doing very well. But yeah, I like the YouTube space. I like YouTube streaming, but Yeah, Twitch is probably, when it comes to streaming, Twitch is, you know, superior, most likely, because that's what it's built on. YouTube is more about video watching, and they kind of started the streaming thing, but didn't really wholly invest into it to be like super competitive with Twitch. But I like it. I enjoy it. As soon as I started my first vlogs, hunt Chimchar, I found your DS battery was bloated. First off, Ray, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I've never heard of that before. Your DS battery was bloated. So like, did your DS battery explode? Or it just died? But I don't think I've ever heard of that. You got me worried about my DSs now. Yeah, I've seen a number of bigger creators. I think Ludwig made a video or statement about it whenever his contract with YouTube expired. That like, I've seen a number of people say that like really the best option is just to stream on everything possible. Like YouTube, Twitch, you know, they all have their perks, but like really the best course of action, just reach the widest audience there is and just stream everywhere. So I said it's something I definitely have thought about and want to look into, you know, expanding out into Twitch, but I don't know how. Again, I don't know how it all works. I don't know how I would handle like trying to keep up with two different chats at the same time. I don't know if there's some kind of plugin that could like intertwine the two chats, so like I just have one stream of chats from both sides. I don't know. I'm sure there is an option. I'm pretty sure I've watched a Point Crow video before, and he has like chat up in the top corner, and you can see like a Twitch emblem next to some people's name and like YouTube. It's definitely possible. I would just have to like look into it and figure it out, but yeah, that is very true. Most of my live streams get significantly more views after the stream's done than while it's live. Like most of my streams get between 60 to 100 is like the most common range. I guess around 80 views per stream is most common, but like after the stream is over and it's like a VOD, I'm typically getting maybe 100. It really depends. Lately, it's been a little on the lower end. I've been kind of wondering in my head what I need to do to... Because when I first started this, I was doing pretty good in terms of views, especially after the live was over. Recently, it's been a little bit on the lower end. I don't know if it's just like the time of year or what it is, but I have noticed a bit less views, specifically after the stream is over. Not getting quite as many as I was, so I don't know what that's about. But certainly the video, you know, things do tend to, you know, streams do tend to do better once they're over and it's just a VOD that's up. What's up, Leo? What you doing, buddy? Hello. What you doing over there? Huh? What's up? What's up, baby? What's up? You having fun with Rai and Mama? No, you're a little baby. Yes, you are. You are a little baby. Yes, sir. Okay, sorry. Had to dote on Leo a little bit. Give him little neck scratchies. Just the cutest little thing in the world. One thing I do need to figure out about, like, if I were to do Twitch or something I'm interested in is like, I've streamed on Twitch before, but this was like way long ago, probably like 8 years ago. Don't really know, don't remember how it all goes. If you can have like thumbnails or whatever on your streams, because I really enjoy making the thumbnails for the streams. That's like one of my favorite things about it. is making the graphics for, you know, thumbnails, layout, all that. Obviously the layout, yeah, translates over to Twitch, but I just hope I'm able to use like thumbnails for the streams over there, and it's not just like a random still shot of like the stream or something. I don't know how it all works. Again, I never use Twitch myself. I don't really watch a whole lot of streams generally while they're live. I guess it's it's kind of indicative, you know, as someone who uses primarily YouTube, I don't really watch live streams myself, so it's like it kind of makes sense that live streams maybe don't get the most views on here, but it's just the platform I'm comfortable with at the moment, so it's the one I've gone with so far. And I mean, if somehow TikTok is not banned in the US and it keeps around, I might consider go back and try streaming to my TikTok just to see if I can make something happen. Again, my channel, my page on TikTok is very dead, so I highly doubt it'll turn into anything. It'll work, but I guess I could do it, so. Yeah, Mamo doesn't have the best shiny ever, does it? It's kind of what it's kind of like a minty green, or am I just thinking of Swinub, Pillow Swine? Mamo Swine keep the same shiny, or is it a little bit different? I thought they were like minty green, kind of. What I need to do for YouTube that I've just been terribly bad at procrastinating is just making videos. Like, I have all these video ideas stewing around in my head. I'm just really bad about making them. Like actually sitting down to like write out a script and like record and edit and all that. I'm just really bad at doing it. I don't know why. Yeah, it's certainly I would do for I would do multi-streaming. Just got to figure it out and get it worked out how it's done. Get lost in the sea of shiny hunters over there on Twitch, though. There's a lot of people that stream shiny hunting over there, so a lot of competition. Man, oh man, Tepig, what are we doing here? Oh, excuse me. But, you know, we're talking about stream performance. We're talking about, you know, streaming and content creating, all that. I'll segue that into a little shameless plug. If y'all wouldn't mind, if you haven't already, hitting the like button on the stream, be greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'm always really awkward about asking about that. I don't think I'll ever get used to like asking for likes. Like it's just, it feels so weird to me, but I won't rant on it too much longer. Yeah. I don't know why I just get so awkward about it. Anyways. Yes, I would enjoy seeing a shiny Tepig as well. Although it's really Embor that's like the shiny to get. I think Tepig shiny is all right. It's not the worst thing in the world, you know. Kind of little mustardy pig. Not bad, but Embor is where the shiny truly shines. Pun kind of intended, kind of not. Yeah, that's the main reason why I want to get this dang pig, because I've always wanted a shiny Embor. I have never had one other than this Pokemon card now, and I just want to see it in game. I just want to have a shiny Embor because it's so freaking cool looking. And of course, the one I want the most is the one that we are spending an eternity on to get. We are about to hit a total of what? This will be now 300 encounters on the day and just a few more, just like 2 more resets. I don't know, y'all think I should throw out a random Oshawott or Snivy encounter, see if we can test fate, see if something crazy happens. I think maybe once we get to 10,401, 10,401, I think I might do one of each. I think we'll do Oshawott and Snivy just to see what happens. All right, I'll go Snivy first, and then if that does not work, we'll try Oshawott after that. We'll do one more Tepig and then see if our little grass snake and water otter wanna, which, I mean, aren't all otters water otters? Is that really a, and by extension aren't, well, okay, I guess not all snakes live in the grass, you know, there's like aquatic snakes, so. Our little two-legged snake, I should say. Which, when you think about it, the Snivy Superior line is kind of like the opposite of the trend now of making starters become more humanoid. Obviously, Snivy does not look very human. It looks like a snake with legs, but like it is still a snake with legs. And then it evolves to be a bigger snake with legs, but then when it finally evolves, it loses the legs. Which is kind of interesting, you know. It is the opposite of the Litten, you know, Litten to Incineroar pipeline, you know. That is true. That is true. The contrary, but Magical Newsman, what's up? What's up? How's it going? Hunting for shiny Mewtwo. Still hunting for Mewtwo. Very nice. Very nice. And good luck to you on that Mewtwo hunt. Thank you so much for stopping on in. Hope that goes well. How many encounters are you on? Or how many resets, I guess, for that Mewtwo so far? Oh, I just realized I completely forgot to grab Snivy instead of Tepig. Okay, we'll do Snivy after this Tepig right here. I'll remember next time. Okay, 2161 or 2561. Very nice, very nice. Not too bad, not too shabby. But I certainly feel that on the give or take. That number up there, the 10,405, I can 100% guarantee that's not the real number. I'm sure it is something probably more. It's probably more like 10,420. I've probably missed a decent number of encounters over the 6 months here there. So it's probably actually more than that, but you know, it's the number we got on the screen. Okay, so we're gonna give Snivy a little shot here, see if we can break up the Tepig monotony and come through clutch with a different Unova starter. Oh, and here come the puppies again. They are back. Hello, Leo. Hello, Ryder. What y'all doing? So, Snivy, do you have anything fun in store for us? You're gonna bless us up here. That would be a negative there on the Snivy. I'm not gonna add encounters. Also, I guess technically, traditionally when doing this hunt, I've actually added encounters for when doing Snivy and Oshawott. So maybe more so that counter up there is a little high compared to a little low. Because I'm sure I have missed a few encounters, you know, here or there. But the amount of times I've done random Oshawotts and Snivys, technically in terms of like the number of Tepig encounters, it's probably lower than that actually. We're probably more like in the 10, 30, like 10,350 range, because we have done a number of Snivy and Oshawotts that I did count for that up there, so. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. So, Snivy did not come through for us, did not deliver the goods, but our good pal Oshawott here, I get the feeling Oshawott is going to bless us up here right before Christmas. Never mind. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. And then I just added encounters out of nowhere. Goodness. So I guess, yeah, on this Tepig encounter right here, I will not add anything up there. We'll keep it how it is, because I technically shouldn't have done anything there for the Oshawotts. Yeah. Leo, you're back already? Where'd you go? Now you're back. Y'all just keep coming and going, huh? What y'all doing? Is Mama boring, huh? Is Mama being boring? She's not playing with y'all? No. Y'all come to Dad, the fun one. I guess we're actually making really good pace tonight. We're on pretty good pace. We're only an hour and a half in, and we are not. Because I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, once we get to like 10,500, you know, I might call it a night, but that might be a little early. I think we could probably push to 10,600 and still keep it on a good kind of pace for 2.5 hours. No, they're just laying on the ground. Unity Tower. Man, I swear every so often one of the Tepigs just like the light looks a little different. The colors just like hit my eyes a little, you know, different than normal. And I swear for a brief second I think it's yellow, and I can just feel my heart, like the heart rate just elevate for a second. Like, oh damn. And it's like, fuck. It's not shiny. Shoot. I might just, I mean, well, if it wasn't, I don't know. I definitely could. You know, I have the DSs. I have 4 more DSs that I could install capture cards and wireless receivers into. I definitely could do it. I think I would have to buy another USB expansion for my computer though, because I already had to buy 1 USB expansion to run the 4 capture cards I have now. I think I would certainly have to buy another one and install it in the computer if I wanted to do 8. Oh, that's true. I never really thought about it. Yeah, Mewtwo does have kind of a the end of its cry does kind of like waver in like a kind of way. So I definitely can understand that. Why sounding like a shiny Sparkle. What you doing? Why are you staring into the hallway like that, buddy? Oh, were you staring at Leo? What was he doing out there? Oh. There's so Visionary, what's going on? Thank you, appreciate that. Happy early Christmas to you as well. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Thanks for joining the stream. Down. Oh, very nice. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Have you been here before? I try and do my best to remember people who hop in chat, but it's might be drawing a blank. Appreciate the assist there, Crut. Appreciate it. But yeah, we just chilling here on a early Christmas stream, trying to be blessed up with a Tepig under the Christmas tree. The big fat bow on top. I tried to put a bow on top of the Tepig in the thumbnail. I could not for the life of me Photoshop it to look good. It was just looking really awkward, and I was like, I don't really like this. So I just went with the whatchamacallit, snowflakes. I don't know why it took me a second to remember that instead. Oh, I appreciate that, Visionary. Appreciate it so much. Thank you. Oh, I am always stressing about thumbnails and titles. Like, I'm a very indecisive person. I flip-flop all the time. As I put it before, I identify with Wishy-Washy, the Pokemon, because I am in fact Wishy-Washy myself. I'm always like coming up with a new tweak or new idea, or being like, ooh, should I do this instead? Or, oh, maybe I should actually make the title that. And it's just like, I'm all over the place. I don't know why. I can never just confidently just sit down and be like, that's it. That's what I'm doing. No changes. There's always a little something that I'm like, ooh, maybe I could do that to make it better. Maybe I could tweak that. Which is not the worst thing in the world to like want to improve and try and like, you know, make things better. Never be satisfied, and you're always looking to push yourself and do better, but sometimes it comes at the risk of not being satisfied and constantly feeling like you gotta elevate. That is true. That is true. As Joel Embiid would say, you got to trust the process. Got to trust. At least I'm assuming, I think that's what he says. I truthfully don't watch the NBA that much anymore, so hopefully that is his thing, that he says that. I'm pretty positive, but I could be wrong. I used to watch the NBA a whole ton, but not a whole ton. I never really watched regular season that much. I might have used to watch the occasional 1 or 2 games regular season, but yeah, I used to always watch the playoffs, but now I'm just like, I hardly even watch the finals anymore. Kind of completely lost interest in basketball recently. Very cool, very nice. But yeah, he does get injured a lot, it seems. Yeah, I don't know why, just recently, the playoffs haven't been speaking to me as much as they used to. I think like I was never a huge basketball fan growing up. I really got into it during college because obviously you're in college, you have a college team. It was free to attend the games, so me and my friends went to them all the time. I kind of got into basketball, being around it more, actually going to the games, and that soaked into the NFL or NBA a little bit, specifically because when I was in college at that time was 2014, 2015, 2016 when I started like getting into basketball. So that was when the Warriors were kind of at their peak of the dynasty, Steph's MVP runs and all that craziness. So I kind of became a little bit of a Warriors fan at the time. And I think the last time I really did watch any of the NBA playoffs was when the Warriors last won the title, well, like 2-3 years ago. What, they beat the Celtics or something? I don't think I've watched any of the NBA finals the last 2 years. I don't think 2 or 3. Well, I guess that's not true. I think I watched at least 3, if not 4 games of the Mavericks and the Nuggets last year. Who played in the finals this past season? No, it was the Celtics and the Mavericks, not the Nuggets. So I did watch some of that. I like Luka. He seems cool, but I watched it just a tiny little bit, not too much. But yeah, watching the 2016 Warriors, that was a fun season to watch. Like, that was the first time I ever actually went out of my way to sit down and watch regular season basketball games. Like, I still remember watching that Warriors Thunder game where Steph hit the crazy, 35-footer 3 to end, I think it was OT, right? In the regular season against when KD was still on the Thunder. It was that kind of like crazy shot he took. The commentaries like Curry from way downtown, bang, bang, oh, what a shot from Curry. Like, I remember watching that and freaking out because it was, Steph Curry blew my mind back in 2016. Because I was so pretty new to basketball, so like his brand of just shoot it, just chuck it up and it goes in, that was very fun to watch. Roost, what up, Roost? How's it going? Oh, we can only dream, right? We can only dream of a Christmas miracle. I feel like I've been a good boy this year. I feel like I should be on the nice list, but we will see. We will see. Definitely is Krampus. Oh, this little pig. Shiny in 156 encounters. Oh man, we might make it that far into the stream. I don't know if we'll do another 156. I might be able to pull it out. We'll see. Around the 2.5 hour mark is when I really start to hit the wall and start to lose my energy, get a little tired. But I got 45 minutes until then, so we'll see how far I can get till that point. All right, so you're calling bottom left. I mean, I like that. I like that. That is my brand new game. I did just pick up that copy of White too, so it would kind of make sense that it would be the one to bring in the shiny. The other 3 failed me for about 10,000 encounters or so. So it would be nice for the brand new White 2 copy to come through with the shiny. Leo, your nose is cold, buddy. Good lord. My little dog just walked by and kind of booped my leg with his nose. Goodness, that is cold. It was frigid. What you doing back there, little boy? Oh, what you doing? You just exploring? What about... Oh, thought Ryder was down here. Where'd Ryder go? Below me? I guess right or left. I didn't even realize. Out of water. I probably should just come prepared with like 2 water bottles, 2 water bottles. I'm not drunk, I swear. I'm not slurring my speech. Should probably come prepared with 2 water bottles every single time, but I swear, our little, we have a water filter. We don't have anything in the fridge store. We just have it's not a Brita. I forget what brand it is, but one of those water filters, and it's like never full. I feel like I'm filling it constantly, and yet it's just always empty. Somehow barely have enough to get 1 cup out before stream. Yeah, it's certainly, especially for me, like I feel like I have weak vocal cords. I don't know what it is. I've always lost my voice really easily. I tend to not be able to talk for super long periods of time like a lot of people. Out of all my friends during like football games in college and stuff, I was always the one to like lose my voice the quickest. Now, I'll say it's because I was cheering the loudest, but maybe I'm biased. Just hoist a little contraption above my head with some water balloons in it. It's like, oh shoot, I ran out of the water. Pull the lever and just drop some water on me. Rehydrate that way. There's a pull the lever, Kronk. Man, I can't remember the last time I had a water balloon fight. When's the last time I actually filled up some water balloons and threw them at someone? It's been a minute. I am old and do not have children, so water balloons have not been a part of my household in a minute. I've probably thrown a snowball at someone more recently than I've thrown a water balloon. And I live in the southeast, where it doesn't really snow, so that should tell you how long it's been since I threw a water balloon. It's been a minute. Who's the last? I think my dog Ryder might have been the last person I threw a snowball at. I think the last time I was really up around any snow was 2 years ago when we were living in Wisconsin. It snowed, like, we were there for Emily was there for like 6 months. I was there for like 4. And in our last like week we were there, it started snowing, and took Ryder out a bunch. He'd never seen snow at the time, and yeah, I think I a couple times just picked up a little light patch of snow and just kind of sprinkled it onto him, be like, ha, hit you with a snowball. It's the last time I think it's been about 2 years, because it has not snowed down here any in that time. And then the last time I went up to Buffalo with Emily a couple weeks back, did not snow either. Just very cold rain. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Probably New Zealand, I imagine maybe some of your more mountainous areas, maybe, but yeah, it doesn't, I don't picture that area down there with like Australia and New Zealand as getting snow, but I'm probably wrong in that. I'm sure it snows somewhere around there. I can imagine. Because what, yeah, you're up in Canada, right? Yeah, y'all probably are loaded up with the snow at the moment. That's so interesting to think about because like New Zealand is on the southern the southern hemisphere. Is that the correct way of putting it? You're on the south, So like, yeah, your bottom of the country is like near the part that's near Antarctica, like the Arctic part. Whereas like for us, it's like the northern part. That's, I don't know, it's kind of funny to think about. Good luck on that Eevee, Ryan. Good luck, good luck. Yeah, Emily's family lives in Buffalo, New York, or some of her family does. And, that's right next to Canada over there in Buffalo. So, yeah, I think they're also dealing with a good bit of snow at the moment. At least recently, I think they got a lot of snow. I think it was actually the week after we were up there. It started snowing a whole bunch. Shoot, a few years back, it might have been right after we got back from Wisconsin. I think we might have gone up to Buffalo then. And I think, yeah, we went up for Christmas that year, right? It wasn't last year, it was the year before, I believe. And while we were up there, we got hit by we flew in on a Thursday, I want to say. Wednesday, maybe, something like that. And literally a day after we got there, just massive snowstorm. Now, we weren't staying directly in Buffalo. We were like a little bit outside of it with her sister, but yeah, they got hit hard with the snowstorm while we were there. Like, I've never been snowed in somewhere before, but we were literally snowed in. Like, we were just stuck in her sister's house for 3 days. Well, I guess I can't say I've never, because there was like 10 years ago where I'm from, there was a massive ice storm in Georgia, but it was more like, I guess there was like snow too, but we were kind of like snowed in a sense for like a week, but that's mainly because we weren't equipped to handle all that. But Fly, what up? How's it going? Haven't seen you in a minute. How's everything been? But yeah, I guess there was that time in Georgia. We actually did have that crazy ice storm, and it like took out power for a week and knocked a whole bunch of trees over. And yeah, we were like snowed in for that. Didn't have school for a whole week because everything was just shut down. Oh, damn. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. But I appreciate the congratulations, but yeah, really sorry about that. Hopefully everything is getting better for you. Ooh, gotta stretch out my back here. Ooh, man. Yeah, I guess I've traded in, the Tepig curse has also blessed my other shinies, so I really don't know what to say about this dang pig. I don't know what is going on here. Like, I knew that, obviously in all the Pokemon we're going to have to hunt for this, something we're going to go over odds is going to happen. I didn't think it would be the very first one. I didn't think it would literally be Tepig, the one we started everything on. I thought Tepig would be a little nice to me. I thought we might get it, 4K, 5K, but nope. Yeah, it's definitely something I need to get used to, because I'm certainly going to have a number of over odds shiny hunts, and unfortunately this is not as bad as it could be. I could certainly do worse. In fact, you know, I mean, Tepig might do worse. We might end up still being here at 18,000 encounters. Praying that does not happen, but it very well could. Oh man, I kind of want to stand up for a second. Unfortunately, like, I have a standing desk, so I technically could stand up and do this, but like, I have this light plugged in to my computer, and if I put the desk all the way up, it doesn't really... Well, maybe I can stand it up a tiny little bit. I always get worried when doing this that some cable is going to get caught or tripped or something, and I'm going to send everything tumbling down to the ground. This might be as far up as I can get my desk to go without my light falling over, so a little bit out of frame. Just chair out of the way. I don't know how this is going to work. Can't really stand all the way up. Maybe if I take this light, put it down here for a second. I don't know. Good. All right. So yeah, I pushed it too far and now my camera is messed up. I got my microphone working again. So give me just a second to get my camera all fixed. I don't know why the camera's not coming back on. Oh, there we go. There I am. Hello. All right, got it all figured out. Okay, so I think we're good. Yeah, that is why I was a little hesitant on raising the desk up, because my cords are a little bit tangled up. Like, they're long enough, but like the way they're kind of situated is a bit awkward. I gotta rework my cable management. It's never been my strong suit with my PC setup, so it's something I gotta figure out still. I'm gonna move you all the way down here. That's good. Make sure everything's still plugged in correctly. My key light back. Okay, so should be all good. Should be all good. I think I have fixed everything. Y'all can hear me. Y'all can see me. All the games are running perfectly fine. Okay, so glad to get that figured out. Glad to get that figured out. Note to self, we're not doing that again. Not recent, not anytime soon, and not until I can figure out a better situation for my cables, because it's like so my microphone runs all the way from like this side of my desk, you know, it comes from here, it goes over, and then like goes around all the way over here to my PC on this side. I have like a USB extension attached to it, but the way it's like running through my cable runners, it's kind of awkward, and so I got unplugged, and I think it also did the same thing to my camera, so yeah, I gotta maybe get longer cable extension, USB extensions or something. I don't know, we'll see. Also, I should not be this out of breath. I was barely doing anything, like I was just moving around under my desk and like getting up and stuff. I should not be this out of breath. Yeah. All right, Tepig. We've gone through technical difficulties for you. I would appreciate it if you would shine for me, please and thank you. Oh, hello, Leo. What's up? Is mom not doing enough with you? Come here. Come here, baby boy. What you doing? What you doing, little boy? Oh, I see. I see. Where'd you do it? Where'd you go do it? Mama gotta keep a better eye on you. Yes, she does. Oh, you are something else. Okay. There you go. All right, so with this encounter here, we will go over 10,500 if it is not shiny right here, right now. Is that gonna happen? Are we gonna start working our way to 11,000? Is that where we're gonna go here? All right, let us see. We got anything? All right, we do have a female Japanese Tepig down there, so that has been my call for a minute. Let us see. Do we got a shiny Tepig here at 10,501 encounters? Would be a negative, boss man. That'd be a negative. Womp, womp, womp. What is Emily texting me? Oh, she is something else. Leo, you standing in front of the fan, buddy? You warm? You trying to cool down? His little ear hair is just like flowing in the wind because he's standing right in front of my fan. Looks like a little runway model or a photo shoot model with, you know, fan in their face so the wind's blowing by them. All right, so let's see. We're at 2 hours and 6 minutes. We should be good. I might take a slight break after these 2 or these 4 right here, I should say. Go grab myself some more water, probably take the dogs out real quick, stretch my legs, move around a little bit, and then come back and lock in for more resets. So, all right, I'll throw off this reset right here, let the nice little opening title sequence play for y'all on repeat for a second, and I will be right back. All right, I am finally back. Finally back. Good Lord, I am always gone longer than I intend to be. Always takes me longer to get things done than I initially thought it would. Okay, so let's get back to it. Get back grinding for this pig. I'll move you down just a tiny little bit. Move you over. Actually, get you over here. I need to change out my controller real quick. My DS is dying. So grab this one over here that was chilling on the charger. Turn this one off. Replace the little DS or no Game Boy Advance cartridge little card thing. Got to replace the little DSR4 chip card thing. I'm not technically proficient. I'm not super knowledgeable. I know it works, and that's really good, and that's great with me. But very nice, Ryan. Very nice. What'd you end up making for yourself? All right, there we go. We are up and good and rolling. Good to get back on the Tepig grind. If I can get my chair back into place. Maple sausage? Wow, that sounds really good. That sounds really good. I'm a big breakfast food fan, big breakfast food connoisseur, and that sounds right up my alley. Throw in some like potatoes with that. That sounds like that would be A1 breakfast meal right there. I could eat breakfast food every meal of the day. Like, it just resonates with me. I love me some breakfast food. Scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, you know. Like you said, some nice home cooked potatoes, maybe some toast, grits, oatmeal, you know, that whole shebang, whole breakfast kit and caboodle. That is my jam right there. Yeah, understandable. Very true. Can't spend too much time away from the shiny hunting. As valuable minutes, valuable encounters that could be made towards the shiny. What are we doing? Come on, let's go. Oh, I was sitting here wondering, like, what is this theme? I like this. This goes. This is a brand. I just added this to the playlist, I think, today, maybe yesterday. One of the new remixes from Zane. Okay, why is the 1DS up there not responding? What are we doing? Called Palkia's Onslaught. Is a Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky remix. I like that little noise in the background. I don't know if that's something they added or that's a part of the theme. The little like, a little repetitive, little blah blah. I don't know. I like the upbeatness. Upbeatness. Yeah, that's definitely the word. I like the energy of it. Like kind of pumping me up. You get this shiny here. All right, let's see. What do we got? Not a shiny pig. Wow, sugar. Color me surprised. So anyone have any plans over the next few days? Anything going on? Any fun events? Any fun little trips anyone got planned? Any presents you're expecting to get over the next few days? Anything, any cool gifts you're anticipating? I feel you there, Fly. I feel you there. I took today off of work and I took Thursday off. And then next week I took, the 2 days before New Year's and then the day after. I was like, I got the days built up. I don't feel like working over the holidays. Yeah, I took it all off to be lazy and do as little as possible. Although, by taking these days off, I do have to basically work the entirety of April, May, or January, February, March, and April. Because the way we get, so like with my job, our vacation time and our like sick time are kind of combined into one. So, you know, we get a month of vacation. You know, we work 4 days a week. So we get 160 hours essentially, which, you know, equals out to 4 weeks or a month of work. But that's like, you know, vacation and sick time all in one. But the way we get it is like it's rolled out like every month. You like accrue a little bit more. You're not just kind of giving it all and then allowed to use it immediately. Not a big fan of it. Yeah, that's a change they've made recently, but that's what I gotta deal with. But since I'm using up all my vacation for this year and not rolling over any into next year, I got a cruise going on in April. And so I gotta save up all vacation time from January, February, March, and April in order to use it for that. So hopefully I don't get too under the weather early next year. Generally, since I work from home every day, if I'm feeling like somewhat under the weather, like not great, but still, you know, capable of work, you know, passing off as working for the day, I'll do it. You know, knock on wood, have yet to be hit with a really tough illness that like even working from home I wouldn't be able to do. So hopefully I'm not jinxing myself and putting the juju in the air for that to happen next year. All right, I'm trying to remember when someone called out. I'm blanking on who made the call. I could always scroll back and see. Oh yeah, y'all can see me scroll back. Where was that? Who made the call? There it was. Did I miss it? Someone said, I don't know. I gave up really easily on that. Someone said 156 encounters, and in the bottom left, I forget what number we were at when that call was made. I feel like we were in the middle of the 400s here, so like I'd probably be in the early 600s, I think. Okay, that was you. Couldn't remember who made the call. Do you remember exactly? Do you remember when we were, like, what encounter we were at when you made that? I forgot to do the math in my head, so I'm not sure what encounter that would be. 156 later. We definitely haven't got there yet. I don't even think we've gotten 100 encounters quite yet from there. Well, that's all good. There's no worries. If we get it in the, you know, 10,600s, we'll know it was you. We'll know it was you who made the call. Well, I just thought about this. I meant to bring this up earlier in the stream, but I wish I had a Pokemon themed like Christmas sweater. Or really, I don't have any kind of Christmas sweaters or anything like that. But I specifically wish I had a Pokemon one because it would really tied in well with the whole theme of the stream and the thumbnail and everything. Wish I didn't plan this out very far in advance. That would have been nice. I just got to thinking about that because, you know, I have a Dragonite hoodie thing over here that I was like, should I throw that thing on as a good luck charm? You know, effectively cosplay as Dragonite because it is literally like a Dragonite jacket with the hood and everything. See if that could bring about some good luck. Channeling my D-Knight, my favorite Pokemon. Also, I don't know how well that thing would fit over this hoodie though. The only thing. Oh, nice, nice. I am so bad about like looking at the Pokemon Center website to buy things. I don't know why it never comes to my mind to like look there for merch or knickknacks, this, that, whatever. Like I think I've bought from the Pokemon Center like 2, maybe 3 times. Like, it just doesn't come to my mind when I think about going to look for Pokemon related. Which is so weird. Like, where else would you immediately think to go look for Pokemon merch? But for some reason, Pokemon Center is just not where I go to eBay or Mercari. Like, I just don't even think about the Pokemon Center website. Yeah, I probably would do the same, so it's probably a good thing that I don't go there very often, and if at all. Because yeah, I probably would buy way too much stuff. Which I think the, you know, Dragonite jacket that I have, I'm pretty sure it's from the Japanese Pokemon Center. I don't know which one. I know, you know, they got a dozen of them over there. Actual real life, you know, in-person Pokemon Centers, just not just the website, but I'm pretty sure it's, you know, from Japanese Pokemon Center. I bought it off of Mercari from someone who already had it here in the States, but it is not something I think ever came out in the US or outside of Japan. You know what? I'm gonna grab it. Why not? We'll go to full screen. As you can see, is literally Dragonite, you know, on the hood. It's got the little swirly kind of knocked out eyes, but we got the antenna. It even has wings on the back. Then unzips and you can wear it, little jacket hoodie. Over, you know what? We'll throw it on. I never wear this thing, like ever. It's really just a display piece that sits around and hangs out, collects dust, but let's try and throw this on. It's a little awkward. I have 2 hoods on at the moment, so I got Dragonite hood on top of my other hood. see. I've never just casually sat down and wore this thing before. Yeah, it's a little difficult with the other hood already there, but let's see, can I get it? All right, there we go. Like muffling my hearing for some reason, like having it over my ears. I'm like echoing to myself. This is a really weird sensation holding this like, or having this on like this, but see how well I can get situated. Oh, this is something, isn't it? All right, if this doesn't bring the luck to get us a dang shiny Tepig, I don't know what will. I'm literally dressed up as a Dragonite right now. I'm channeling my channel mascot, my favorite Pokemon. Like, we are here doing the damn thing. If Tepig does not want to shine, I might chuck this little thing across the room. I'm not gonna lie, I might just straight up chuck this thing across the room. Surprisingly, the wings aren't as uncomfortable in the back as I thought they would be. That. It even has the horn on top. Like, actually, I should probably zip it up too. God, am I too fat for this? Oh my goodness. God, I gotta lose some weight, don't I? Yeah, that's just embarrassing. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is like a medium. So I would need a large at least, if not an XL. So that's a tiny bit embarrassing that I couldn't zip it up, but just gonna breeze on by that and just act like that did not happen. Or I can blame it on the fact that I'm wearing a thick hoodie underneath. How about that? I did not buy it to size. I just bought it because I saw it and thought it was cool. Also, the sizing over in Japan is probably a little bit different than the sizing we got over here. I don't think they're sizing things over there quite as much in mind for a 6'4", 260-pound person. I think they're generally a little bit smaller in stature. But yeah, if this does not secure the shiny Tepig, I don't know what will. I think the Tepig plushie and the Emboar Pokemon card might get relegated somewhere else. We might have to full on bring Dragonite plushie up here and maybe a Dragonite card as well. I think that will be the winning lottery ticket. All right. Maybe I should actually just I don't want to. I really don't want to deal with it. I was thinking maybe I could go ahead and just bring the Dragonite plushie up here, put it into place on the microphone, but I won't fumble around with it. We are on a mission. We got to get this pig tonight. Got to get it tonight. All right, Visionary. Thanks for coming on out. Appreciate it all. And appreciate the luck. Thank you. Hope you have a happy holidays. This is gonna be the last stream of the week for me. Won't be back until maybe Sunday, possibly Saturday. We'll see. So hope we have a good holiday. All right, appreciate it. Thank you. Man. I swear, I think because of the hood, like I sound weird to myself. Like it's like echoing back to me weird, or it's like muffling. It's really a strange sensation after like talking into the void for the last 2.5 hours. Now I got this like muffler around me. Tepig, you're getting dangerously close. You're getting dangerously close. All right, what do we got here? We got anything of note? All mail? Anything? Nope. You know what? I'm thinking I might make the pivot. I might make the pivot on the decorations. I think I gotta go full Dragonite. I just gotta channel it all. I do something. So I think I'm gonna check these 4 right here. See what we got. Anything of note on you? It's your last chance, Tepig. Show the people that you can shine. Let us see it. Come on now. All right, yep. It is time for a change. Tepig, you are being relegated off of the microphone. And go over there. Grab our little Dragonite buddy. There we go. Nice little Dragonite plush. I'm pretty sure this is a bootleg. I don't remember where I bought it, but I think it's bootleg. I don't think it's official, but it's actually a little keychain. Got a little hook on it. But we will throw you up here on the microphone if I can get your foot into the loop as well as I can. Your foot's a little bit bigger. If I can pull it through just a bit. There we go. All right. So we got Dragonite now on the mic arm. I'll get you to stay right there. Now let's grab a, let's see, what Pokemon card do I want to put up here? So we will take Embor away. We've had this thing for way too long, and it has not returned the shiny luck that I thought it would. Great card, looks really cool. Is not returning the luck as we would need, so we will put you down here. And let's see, what Dragonite card? I gotta put my favorite one up here, right? I think I'm gonna have to displace this one out of its, or actually, no. No, I'm not gonna displace this. Got my foreign Dragonite binder. It's really only a couple pages, but we will grab, I thought I had another one. Oh, I don't have another one of those in here. Well, we'll pull out, this card's pretty cool. We'll throw this on the mic. So, GB promo, nice little Japanese Dragonite card. Unfortunately, did not ever come out outside of Japan, outside of the outside of Japan in the US is what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, we're giving up on Tepig. We're giving up. We're fully transitioning over to Dragonite as our one and only savior. But I mean, this is a sweet card. Like, this card is really cool. I wish we could have gotten this in English. This thing looks great. But we will throw it up here on the mic. Bada bing, bada boom. We got the double D Knight up here. That's the double D Knight. That's okay. Anyways. Let's move it over a little bit. Okay. We are fully strapped in with the Dragonite luck. Let's get going. We got the hoodie. We got the card. We got the plushie. What more could we need? Why are you not responding? Hello? Can we get going here? What was that? Am I the only one that heard that? I swear I just heard like a Mario wahoo. What did I just hear? I swear I just heard wahoo. Is that from the song, or am I hearing things? I swear on everything. If I get a shiny Tepig right here, if I get it right here, let me see it. Let me see it right here, right now. All right, damn. Also, did I forget to add encounters for the last reset? I might have tilted a little bit and forgot to click the button when I was getting rid of all the Tepig stuff. Oh well. Oh god. I mean, shoot. We've seen what Luigi can do. If Mario's coming after me, I might be in for trouble. Anyone understand what that joke was referencing? anyone understand what I was trying to say there? What the joke was? I feel like I need to grab some more hype music. It's like I want to do these things, but it's like I don't want to stop shiny hunting. Like, what do I do? I really should just put together a hype playlist. Like, in general, I can have like the, you know, whatever playlist, the regular playlist, but when I'm in like a mood, I should throw on like a hype, more hype soundtrack playlist to build the tension, the suspense, the moment. But Freddy, what up, what up? How's it going? Welcome back, welcome back. Ah, dang, that DS Lite hasn't come in yet? Yeah, I mean, yeah, shipping right now with the holidays and everything, it can be a little bit backed up, so yeah, it could take a second to get things in. Did you get everything sorted out with that other DS from Amazon? Did they, you know, figure all that out and get you a refund? I guess, maybe. I don't know if I do feel you, but maybe. No, I did not get the shiny legendary. Not yet, not yet. Still on the hunt looking for one of the gods. Yeah, that's how it be sometimes. That is how it be sometimes with shiny hunting. But that's a-okay. If we get all of them super quick and easy, what's the fun in that, you know? You gotta wait just a minute for some of them. It helps build the tension. Makes the payoff worth it. At least that is what I am telling myself in regards to this Tepig here. Keep telling myself, the longer it takes, the more it's just going to be awesome when it happens. And all the time so sunk into it is not going to matter. Yeah, definitely. For sure. Yeah, the DS and the Gen 5 games, they are not region locked, so yeah, you can 100% play a Japanese copy of Black 2 on your DS Lite. Yeah, so I have Japanese and English copies, so the ones on the left, obviously English, the ones on the right are Japanese, so, and they're all running, I mean, it's not on DS Lites, but, you know, they can go on DS Lites. I'm running everything on classic DSs at the moment, but they would work on DS Lites as well. I mean, it's like all Pokemon game versions. It's, you know, some encounters are different here or there. I mean, at the core of it, it's basically the same game. There's a couple differences. It's not, you know, incredibly different. Like, you know, the box art legendary is different, so which version of Kyurem you like face off and have available to you is, you know, different. So Kyurem White versus Kyurem Black. There's some encounters here or there that are different between the games. There's like a city in the post game that's a little bit, there's like Black City versus White Tree Hollow, or White Tree City, I forget the official name for it. The design of Reversal Mountain, is that what it's called? No, yeah, Reversal Mountain, I believe, is different. It's negligent, like negligible differences. There's nothing really crazy. But that is a clean 500 encounters on the night, and what do you know? We don't have a shiny Tepig yet. Who could have ever seen this coming? And then some like post-game legendaries are different between the two. Like, I think it's White 2, you get Latios. Black 2, I think it's Latios. White 2, you get Regirock and Regice, but Black 2, you get Regirock and Registeel. It's like a couple of minor differences. It's really, I would say when choosing between Black 2 and White 2, just go with whichever Pokemon on the front you think's cooler. Do you think Kyurem Black or Kyurem White is cooler? That's really all I would go with. At least for the first time you're playing it. Let's see. How long should I be in this hunt for, you know? We want to make this Tepig happen. Technically, I'm kind of at the point right now, you know, about to hit 3 hours is kind of the point where I'd be winding it down, but, you know, it's Christmas time. It's Christmas break. I'm not in school, so I'm not technically on break. On vacation, Christmas vacation. And yeah, I got time. I don't gotta really, I don't gotta wake up anytime early tomorrow, I don't think, so. I'm feeling pretty good. You know, I got the Dragonite luck, Dragonite energy coursing through me, so I might be in here for a minute working on this pig and finally get it to shine. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Playing through the game with a shiny starter is pretty fun. I mean, that's the entire reason I'm doing this is, you know, to play through the game with a shiny starter. You mean, do I have a girlfriend or a partner? Yeah, I'm engaged. I have a fiance. Oh, a fly. I forgot you were going after Snivy. I forgot about that. How many encounters you on now? Have you been keeping track? You been able to hunt much on it? Okay, I gotcha. Well, you're still in that you're in that sweet spot, you know. You can still get it in the next like 2,000, and it's a pretty good quick hunt. Hopefully it works out for you better than this is working out for me. Hopefully. Okay, I'm getting a little warm in this hoodie, I'm not gonna lie. Between having the hoodie underneath and now this on top with the hood on, not gonna lie, I'm getting a little warm. I'm wearing a Dragonite outfit in the hopes that I can channel some luck into this hunt. You know, if I had a regular shirt around me to throw on underneath this, I totally would. But I don't feel like going over to the bedroom and grabbing a shirt and changing and all that. I'm gonna sit here and tough it out. Nah, I gotta sit here and persevere. Plus, I just put the dogs down to bed with Emily. I don't really, if I go in there, they're gonna get all excited, and yeah, I want them sleeping, so I don't want to go bother them. But Freddy, I mean, I have muscles. Everyone has muscles. You know, you aren't able to move without muscles, but are they overly visible? Not anymore. Not anymore. I don't think we would enjoy a shirtless stream around here. I don't think we would enjoy that. How many push-ups can I do? Right now, 5, I think. I have fallen very out of shape in the last few years. I have fallen very out of shape. I've been telling myself for a minute now that I was going to get back in the gym and all that, but I just have not done it. If I was more physically fit, well, honestly, even if I was shredded out of my mind, I don't think I would do a shirtless stream. I just, that's not my personality. That is not my personality. Do a shirtless stream. That would not be me. Welcome back, Crut. How's it going? You might have missed a little bit. You might have missed some stuff. Oh, you're finally leaving the restaurant? Getting out of there? Yeah, no shinies missed, but a couple other things have transpired. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, with y'all's time difference, I forgot y'all are you're probably just now getting to dinner. I forgot about that. Yeah, the GTS. Nah, all Nintendo DS Wi-Fi related stuff has been shut down for a minute. Even the 3DS online has been shut down, I'm pretty sure, recently. So, nah, no online trading. Which I think there might be ways to like work around it or something. Like I forget what they call it, DNS exploits or something. But nah, the official Nintendo Online internet, wireless stuff for the DS is no more. Is no longer a thing. Officially, like I said, there might be some third-party things going on out there that you can tap into. I mean, you can, but like the software needed, you would have to already have. So like if I wanted to bring all this up to the Switch, like I have all the software on my 3DS that I think I could do the transfer up into the 3DS and then like transfer it to home, I think. I'm pretty sure because like I've transferred stuff, I had all the software to transfer from Gen 5 into Gen 6 back in the day. So I think it should all still be working and allow me to transfer up. But if you didn't already have the stuff, then you're kind of you would have to like buy a Nintendo 3DS with all the software on it to do the transferring, I'm pretty sure. Maybe. I'm not positive. I don't have any intentions of bringing this up to the Switch, so I'm cool with just leaving it here and not worrying about it any longer. Hot spicy soup. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like middle of the road on spicy tolerance. Like, I don't completely hate it. I like some spice in my food in my life, but I'm not like crazy big on spicy food. I mean, yeah, I've played Pokemon Sword before. It is, I mean, all generations of Pokemon have new Pokemon, and some of them might be a little weird, yeah. I don't think there's any real way to teach you how to play it. You kind of just got to play it and learn. I mean, if you're playing Sword, what'd you get? A more Peko? More Pico? The little electric dark type with Hunger Switch? I'm just enjoying sitting here reading the conversation going on in chat. I'm just sitting here enjoying what's going on. I'm just vibing. Oh my goodness, Tepig. Come on, let's get it going. Let's get it going here. I think Shiny Hoopa is not a... Can you get Shiny Hoopa legally? Because I thought Hoopa was always like an event. I figured those events would be shiny locked. Yeah, I mean, I know Shiny Hoopa exists, but I'm just trying to think of like how you get Shiny Hoopa. Was there an event for it for a shiny one? Or could you like shiny hunt the event Hoopa? Because being a mythical, like mythical Pokemon like Hoopa are always events basically, so I don't recall there being like a wild hunt you could do for one. But yeah, I've seen the golden shiny Hoopa. It's pretty cool. But Red Fox, that is truly unfortunate right there. The random stranger got blessed with a shiny. It's not fake. That is totally real. Yeah, I got it right here. It is the Nintendo 2DS. This is not fake. This is a real product. All right, newsman. Appreciate you dropping on by. Good luck with the Mewtwo hunt. Hopefully you get that shiny soon. Hope you have a good holiday. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'll see you around. Thank you. Shiny here, nope. Yeah, I've never tried using my 2DS as a doorstop, but I could 100%, I could definitely see it working pretty well. It is certainly a wedge. That is for sure. It is a wedge. Your friend's 2DS got burned. How did it get burned to a crisp? Was it like a house fire or something, or did it catch on fire? Well, it's because I'm a Pokemon master, obviously, you know. I'd be out catching mad Pokemon. I think I'll pass on that. I think I'll pass on that. You never know what could be said, you know. I gotta keep what is said on stream, you know, moderated to a point. So never know what could be said. Hey, you never know with people. You never know. You know, I like all y'all. Y'all are all great. Y'all are all great. But you never know. Nah, Fly is cool. Fly is cool. Fly been here for a minute. OG supporter. So I got this Dragonite get up from Mercari. You know, it's kind of similar to eBay, but it's originally from Japan. This is originally a Japan exclusive Dragonite item that I bought off of a website. Kind of like eBay. But unfortunately the shiny version is not a thing, it's just the regular one. I'm not sure. I pulled a what? I don't know what you're talking about. Pulled a shiny what? Oh goodness. Yeah, certainly is. Certainly is. All right, Tepig, come on now. I'm losing my patience. I mean, my patience been lost for about 2,000 encounters now, but this is getting a little bit absurd. Come on. Come on now. Goodness gracious. You know what? I'm feeling it. I'm going to throw out a random Oshawott. We're going to look for a little otter right here real quick. Yeah, quite lively tonight. Quite lively. Let's see. Make sure I remember this to go grab the Oshawott here. For certain, the I think the most lively stream we've had so far. A little chaotic. All right, Oshawott, you got anything special for me? You gonna come through here? That would be a negative. Oh, it's always worth a shot. Oh man, the hood from the hoodie underneath is like in an awkward position. It's kind of like pressing on my back a little bit, but that's okay. Kind of gives me a little. It's not really a headrest. It's kind of a neck rest in a way. Nice, very nice. May your shiny be blessed. May you find the Snivy real quick. In the name of Arceus, amen. You found it outside. You're scooping up someone else's water? Was that break bread? I can't say I feel you there. I'm not sure I know what you mean. Had to break bread. No, I can't say I know what you mean. If those are song lyrics, I'm unaware of them. I'm unfamiliar. If it's something else, I don't know. Cannot say I'm familiar with what that is. Oh, I thought he meant Breaking Bad, the TV show. What's a burgert? I mean, I've definitely heard the saying breaking bread, but I wasn't sure of the context because we were talking about waters outside. So I was like, what does breaking bread have to do with the context of the waters out behind the garage? That's what I was confused on. Like, I've definitely heard the saying breaking bread, but I was like, I don't know what's I don't know what the context is for the waters. Oh yeah, I haven't used rubber bands in a minute. I went away from the rubber bands. I don't think that's that doesn't sound like breaking bread though. That doesn't sound like it to me. Speaking Dragon, I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. That is kind of what I'm doing right now. No, I said earlier, I'm engaged. Not married yet, but soon to be married. Thank you, thank you. Oh, she already knows. She already knows. She is aware. Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. I do not think that's gonna happen. I think we want our wedding to be a little more intimate, a little more, you know, amongst friends and family. Not streamed out to the world. But yeah, I'm not answering that. I'm not dropping my location. I mean, giving you my GPS coordinates on the map would be kind of dropping my my house. Yeah, that'd be fun, Ryan. That'd be fun. Little LAN party, shiny hunting. Oh, Fly, I can answer that one. You know, I went to University of Georgia, so go Bulldogs. I can answer that one. I can answer that one. Go Dogs. I'm 28. I am 28 years old. I am on the way to 30. I'm almost there. It's a little matted down after wearing the hood, but it's nothing special. I'm kind of growing it out right now because I want to get it cut special for the wedding. So I'm kind of growing it out so I can work with it more once the wedding comes around. But I mean, right now it's just this. Nothing crazy. Just kind of long and swooped over. Oh man, taking that hood off, oh, I feel so much better. My head was getting real warm. I have cooled down substantially now. That is nice. Is there any way to position the hood so you can at least see the Dragonite-ness from I don't think so. I'm just gonna have to leave it like this. I forgot AI chat summary was a thing on YouTube. I forgot that was a thing they implemented. I've never looked into that before, but I'm sure it is quite interesting right now. What? I just realized we're now 600 encounters on the night, still that is kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I don't even know how to. I don't think I've ever tried even looking at that. I don't even know how to grab the AI chat summary. Come on. Why are we not resetting? What's happening here? Oh, weird. Hopefully my buttons on my DS are not going out on me. I think I'm gonna stick with YouTuber guy. I kind of like that. You can just call me YouTuber guy. Here, I'll let you look at the screen for a second right here and see if you can decipher it. I'll leave my screen right here, see if you can decipher what my name is from my in-game character name. It's gonna be Dex. What? Oh, I forgot I was wearing this. Okay. I'll come give you a hug. Hold on. Oh no, you stay over here. right. I'm back. Telling Emily good night. Yeah, Emily is my fiance. That's Emmy. We live together. She was going to bed, so I was telling her good night. What does that mean? How you wake up with her? What does that mean? Alright, get situated. But no, I mean, we've been together for over 5 years. Like, we've gotten past the point where we have to go to bed at the exact same time. Plus, I'm a night owl. I stay up super late, so, you know, it kind of bothers her when she tries to go to bed and I'm just laying in bed on my phone or something. So it's easier if I'm in here, not disturbing her sleep. If I had Pokemon cards to open up right now, I would, but I do not have anything on me at the moment. No, like, I'm serious. I don't have any Pokemon cards at the moment. I do not have anything on me to open up. I have opened it all recently. What's the rarest card I own? It is a Japanese Shining Charizard from Neo Destiny. That is the rarest card I own. All right, I'll get it out. Okay, so let me go to full screen here so you can see it up and close. This is the rarest Pokemon card that I own. This is the biggest, baddest, rarest thing I have in my collection. Japanese Shining Charizard, over 20 years old. It's like a... I think pulling the Shinings from this set is like a 1 in 60 booster packs or something like that. So pretty rare in Japanese to pull one of these. So yeah, that is the big boy right there. I do have some graded cards as well, but I guess I've never gotten that one out and shown it before, but I do have some graded cards, but that, even amongst my graded cards, that is the most valuable card I have and the rarest. You know, I have some graded ones, but like they don't match up to that, even ungraded. But yeah, and also I don't really grade stuff. One, I don't like sending the cards off and paying to have them graded. Two, I'm not really collecting for value, so I don't really care about the graded aspect of it. I actually bought that card graded and I broke it out of the case to put it in a binder. So it was graded at one point. It graded a CGC 8, but I broke it out and put it into a binder because I'm trying to complete a binder set of this Japanese Neo Destiny. Guess I'll actually So like, this is the first page of that Japanese Neo Destiny set. You see there's the Shining Charizard, but there's also Celebi, there's Noctowl, I got a Mew down here. The Kabutops up there is in English, but I need to get a Japanese one eventually. But yeah, the Shiny Mew is pretty cool. Only ever came out in Japan. We never got this in English, so that is a pretty sweet card. And then the rest of the binder is basically filled with all the Japanese versions of everything. So, you know, got all the hollows here, a bunch of non-hollows all the way through. And then if I can get it to flip. So yeah, this is basically the completed set. I really just need a couple of regular cards that I haven't found as Japanese, and I need a couple of Shinings to complete this. Get a close-up of Kabutops, sure. Got some random Josh Allen sports cards at the front. But way. This is the Kabutops card right here. Shining Kabutops. It is a really cool card, and this is probably the coolest Kabutops card that's ever come out. It is pretty sweet. I like the way that the Pokemon itself is shiny and hollow, not the background, but the actual Pokemon. Pretty cool. But I do have the Ancient Mew. It is somewhere back there. But yeah, I have an Ancient Mew somewhere in the house. Back in there, all good and dandy. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, Kabutops is a pretty sweet Pokemon. It's kind of underrepresented. Yeah, underrepresented, but it is very cool. But I was actually sorting out my Pokemon cards earlier today, getting stuff sorted away. So let me go back over here. And let's get back to Tepig. Yeah, I had that issue on this DS right here. The left trigger up here doesn't really work anymore. And I'm getting a little scared that this DS right here is also getting a little weird with one of the buttons. Nah, I don't play Roblox. Maybe it is, maybe it is. Maybe it is cursed to break on us. Yeah, my the white one I have right here, this one's doing pretty good. All the buttons seem to be running real strong on this one, but I'm a little worried about this black one I'm currently using. Maybe I just wasn't pressing the buttons well in the last reset or something. I don't have it in here right now. I've been playing through Pokemon Emerald to get us in position to do some hunts later on in that game, and I've been playing on a GB macro, you know, a Game Boy or a Nintendo DS with the top screen kind of chopped off, so it's just the bottom screen. And it's pretty, actually, I really enjoy playing the GBA games on the GB macro, the like half Nintendo DS like that. Because like the regular Game Boy Advance, it's just a little too small for my hands, but the more wide and expanded fat DS bottom really really works well for playing GBA games on. Freddy, this is not Google. I don't know how to get Robux in real life. I don't have the answer to that. But also my name's not Dex. My name's not Dex. No, I don't have a custom console or anything like that. Oh goodness, gotta get this hood out of there. I got too many hoods on right now. Alright, Tepig. Come on, come on. Let us see what you got. Nothing. What do you know? Goodness. No. This is not a cooking channel. I play Pokemon and Shiny Hunt. Really just Shiny Hunt. And I'm not really a good cook, so it would not be a very fun or informational stream. But yes, I might cook up some bacon with a shiny here if we manage to pull through with one. Yeah, I'm starting to, either I'm just not pressing my buttons all the way, I'm getting a little impatient. I'm starting to feel like one of them is not inputting all the way. I guess that is the downside of shiny hunting and constantly pressing LR start select, LR start select. The buttons kind of wear out pretty quickly. Yeah, I do have some of those. Shoot, I'm forgetting what they're called. Oh, I mean, the Arceus Dialga Palkia is like a regular non-sideways card, but yeah, there's like a Dialga Palkia version. Yeah, that's like the sideways Pokemon. I'm blanking on what they're called right now. The legend pieces. But yeah, I have a couple of them. I have the Rayquaza Deoxys one in Japanese. You know, I have the top and bottom half of Rayquaza Deoxys. I have the... I think actually I do have the Palkia Dialga one in English, and I have the Darkrai Cresselia one as well. Shugo, that's devious. That is devious right there. How you go breaking up a man's, or I guess, yeah, how you go breaking up a man's set of legend cards like that? That's that's devious behavior. Goodness. Sorry, gotta get the flow feeling appropriate. I don't know. I'm starting to develop a fucking widow's peak or whatever you call it. The little point in the middle of my freaking forehead. That's how I know I'm getting old. Also, I'm like losing my hairline over on the side of my head. Growing old is not fun. Alright, I think I might derobe out of this Dragonite hoodie here. I'm getting warm. And it is clearly not bringing in the luck. It is clearly not working. I appreciate that, Freddie. I appreciate that. I do also like to like to think I'm mad cool. Appreciate it. But I am straight. Hence why I am, well, I guess you could be bi and engaged to a woman. But yes, I'm straight, engaged to a woman, so but nothing wrong with being gay. Gay is A-okay. Nah, there's not. There's nothing wrong with being gay. I mean, Freddie, we're having fun here, but like, that's not something I rock with, so. Goodness. They're just glasses. Oh goodness, I think one of my, either I'm just not pressing it all the way or what. One of the buttons getting a little stuck there. Okay, what are we doing? Come on. I'm trying to get a dang shiny here. Let's accelerate this. We're taking too long. Come on, let's go. Yep, 10k encounters. Running kind of, it is taking a minute. It is taking a second. I don't know what that what? Yeah, I think my select button on this DS might be getting worn out or something. I feel like it's the one that's not like responding well. 80k for Regigigas? Goodness. Oh Lord, I hope I do not get cursed with that. That is crazy. Oh man. Goodness me, Tepig, goodness me. Why are we putting me through this? Why are you putting me through this? So why are my games not syncing up? What is going on? Boom, 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 boom. I think if I went 80k on a full, honestly, like I've said, oh, I'll never give up on a shiny hunt. If I got to 30k encounters without a shiny, I don't know. I think I might have to give up. I just have to move on. Like if I got 30k, got to 30k plus, I know it's like, okay, you've sunk that much time. Why give up? But like, goodness, that would just be demoralizing. And shoot, at the rate we're going, like, if I got getting to 30k would be like a year and a half, maybe a little bit quicker now that we got the 4 going on, but I don't really do any video games outside of regular Pokemon games, so I'll probably abstain from making a Roblox account. Maybe it's my right trigger that's like crapping out on me. I don't know. Some of them, one of my buttons is feeling a little weird, like it's not responding completely. I have never heard of Brick Bronze before. All right. So I'm thinking most likely we're going to do 16 more encounters. So, you know, 4 more resets. We're going to get us to a clean 10,801. I think that's when I'm going to call it a night here. Unfortunately, you know, we'll call it a night there. Nah, she's going to bed. We're all good. I might, after stream, I might chill in here and work on some, I don't know. I say I might work on my script for the video I want to work on, but I'll probably be too lazy, a little too late to work on that. Maybe might work on a thumbnail. I might just chill and watch some YouTube. We'll see. But yeah, unfortunately, you know, we'll have accrued a good 700 encounters on the day. I can only do so much to make this Tepig shine. It is about to hit midnight for me, so Probably good time to call it here. Once we get a few more encounters in us. All right, so we got 8 more in us. Let us see. What can we get for numbers? These, I don't know. For these next 4. 10,797. We got anything special here? Got any late stream magic? Last encounter luck? All right, come on, Tepig. Let me see it. Come on now. All right, we got 4 more loaded up here. 4 more Tepigs on the night to get us. See if we can make some magic happen. Come on now, let's respond. Gotta hold my hold my controller over here for a second to get it kind of synced back up. We can still get a Christmas miracle right here. Come on, little Tepig. We just gotta shine. We gotta shine. There's just no way this can keep going, right? There's no way. All right, I feel like I gotta do the obligatory checking one at a time. Can't check all 4 at once. We gotta build up some suspense, build up the drama, see what we can get. So let's check out. We'll just go like backwards, snake it up. So what do we got down here in the bottom right? Japanese black 2. Do we got a shiny? There's a negative. We will move over to our English version of white 2. Shiny. This was the this was the game that was called to be a shiny. So let us see. We got any magic here? That would be a negative. What a shocker there. We got Japanese white 2. And we see a shiny pig. 3 strikes means you're out typically, but we got a 4th chance at luck right here. Come on, Tepig. The game we're shooting for the Shiny Living Dex in. English black 2. Do you got a shiny for me? Of course it does not. Of course it does not. Welp, that leaves us at a clean 10,801 encounters. Tepig just does not like me. Tepig does not like me. But yeah, this was a fun stream. This was a nice little fun stream. Yeah, we've had a fairly good time here tonight. I always appreciate everyone coming out here, hanging out with me, keeping me company while I aimlessly wander around for the shiny Tepig. And it'll be a little bit, maybe Saturday, Sunday before we get back here for some shiny hunting, but we'll be back, and I don't know what we'll be back with. Maybe more Tepig, we'll see. I would like to get it before 2025, but who knows. But yeah, I will see you all next time.